I'm still not sure about this bandana, but it's fine. It's whatever. I have such a big forehead. That's like not news to me, but still. I haven't changed the colors, but it's fine. I feel like you can see on my back that I took a nap right before this. Okay, let's go to game because I am excited. Directly into the game. I'm not. Great. I'm gonna change back to. Remind me to upload my stuff.
Yeah.
Please.
You can do it. No, there's some other system that they just made where you can do it from in-game instead of from the login screen. Do I remember? No.
Is this the outfit I've been using? I don't remember.
I don't know.
Not sure. I don't know. I think I was wearing my black stuff. Yes, it was a different outfit, and I think I'm gonna switch to it. I don't know. I have no idea what's gonna happen, honestly. I know I'm gonna meet with Kryl and Tataru right now. But I don't remember where we're going after this, you know. Like I have no clue. Do you have any points on what I should wear?
Let me look at your outfit.
Well, right now, wait. Right now is this. Right, the Warrior of Light. Oopsie.
I like this one. This one's cool.
I was thinking about this one.
Which one? This one?
Yeah, that's
also cool. Yeah.
We have this one as well.
Yeah. Either one works. Like, if you arrive in the next zone and you think one of them doesn't work, then you can just change away. Right?
Yeah. Okay, let's go with this one. The weapon is not very weaponing here, but do I have any? This is yes. And then we go to this one. Yes. She looks good with the katana. I agree with this. Okay, let's go. I need something on my lips because I look very pale. A great many of the helping hands that deliver the adamanti are still here in Shetland, and I, for one, couldn't be happier. Between the ether burner to be refurbished, supplies to be transported. Oh yeah, that's what's happening. We're gonna go somewhere. I don't know where. And meals to be prepared. We need all the assistance we can get. Even Lord Emanelian has been doing his part, albeit at a snail's pace. Still, it's the thought that counts, but a bit more effort wouldn't go amiss. Is that the very punchable Lord?
That's very punchable face, yes.
Oh yeah, we're going to the edge of the universe. That's where we're going. Well, yeah, I trust you had a good rest. Pretty good one, actually. An envoy of Master Fushnol arrived not long ago with a message. The Loporits have determined Meteon's location. Yay! We've been asked to gather at the Rostra. I'll meet you there, along with others. Great. Let's go. After this, I'm going to have an ice cream. I'm looking forward to that. I like the... Isn't the music from here the same as to where Emmet thing was? I can't figure out the name right now. The fake Amaroth. Isn't it the same music? I'm just realizing, are you hearing me twice? He's muted. That must be
I have the
annoying.
stream audio muted unless you're in a cutscene, and then I turn it on. So sometimes I hear you twice.
Okay.
And I have myself muted right now because they're doing construction work in the apartment above mine.
Ah, okay, fair. Is this Amaroth music or not? Fake Amaroth.
No, and also there's no H in Amaroth. It's not Amaroth.
It's just Amaroth?
Yes.
Okay, good to know. What took you so long? We have much to discuss and scant time to do it. Okay, I'm sorry. If you would know the reason for this assembly, you had better ask Master Leveille. By the way, I have the Emmett-inspired lashes today. Very important to know. Just a different configuration. I've said it. There's no way to show how long this baby is. That way. Good. While the form is not here, it is entirely, in its entirety, brood and glare at us. Master Bernier's presence alone is enough to put me on edge. Yeah, he's kind of mean, I don't like him. Before coming, I thought to inquire after our comrades abroad. It seems that the effects of the final days have been observed further and further north of Garlemald. For a blessing, those regions are largely uninhabited, but in any event, we mustn't misinterpret that as a geographical spread. There is no telling where in the world the phenomenon will strike next, unfortunately. Gods, I can hardly believe the Loperids managed to find Meteon out there, hidden among the stars. The sheer distances involved are mind-boggling. Boggling? Mind-boggling. Okay. Not feeling any ill effects from Aetescope, are you? After playing test subject for those new aetherites, even the mention of ether sickness makes me feel a little queasy. Poor boy. It's like you've never been drunk. How did you sleep? Well, I should hope. It's likely the last opportunity we will have to take a proper rest for quite some time. I did say today that I don't think that after this there's gonna be any more downtime in the MSQ, so I guess this kind of confirms it to me. We'll see. I probably could have done with a few more wings myself. The thought of what's to come was keeping me awake, you see, so I thought to do a bit of research, hoping I might eventually feel weary enough to doze off. I do that. I make that mistake too sometimes. But before I realized it, it was already morning. No need to scold me, I already regret it, and will probably only feel the regret more keenly as the days wear on. As the day wears on. Oh my gosh. Heidelin, the heart of the star, is gone, and yet, on the morrow the sun will rise and life will go on. When I look upon Charlayan and its idyllic surroundings, there are moments where her absence feels unreal, as do the final days. Would that it were so. Since the final days first manifested, we've been tested as never before, even more so in your case. Nevertheless, our work is far from over. We cannot afford to falter now. Not when the end is in sight. I fear our recent travails with Labyrinthos and the ethereal sea have taken their toll on my mind. For last night I received a visitor in my dream, Brida. A vision of not of the woman she was, nay, but the woman she would have become. That's very sad. I feel like you're wrong with the music, and I really want to go and check. I'm gonna do that.
Who's wrong? About what?
About the music here. Question is, how is it that thing called? Where is Amaroth? The Tempest? No.
The Tempest, yeah. The Macarensis angle.
I don't know if I chose the correct. Yeah. Well, it should be anywhere in the zone, I think.
Yeah. So Charlian day theme is called the Ewer Brimith, and the Tempest day theme is called Neath Dark Waters.
Okay. I needed to prove it to my brain. Okay. Not a shame.
I'm gonna send you both tracks.
Hmm?
I'm gonna send you both tracks. Oh.
Thank you. Oopsie. Oh, I guess I can stay there. Either... No, here. Gives me a second to drink something. I really think coffee is not good for me after how I felt today, honestly. I think I need to give it up. Or maybe just have one and that's it. Because I had too many. Everyone appears to be present. Huh?
I think they have a chord that sounds a bit similar, and without having like a trained ear or looking at the sheet music, might be a similar progression for the first two notes, and then a different third note.
So I'm not fully crazy, just lightly. I felt something. Everyone appears to be present and accounted for. You're good. As you know, the Lopperids have deduced the whereabouts of Meteon by means of crystal bequeathed to us by Hydaelyn herself. Your quarry's location is a place far beyond the moon, in the farthest reaches of the Sea of Stars, at the edge of creation. A veritable ultima Thule? Indeed. How then are we to reach it? An excellent question. Lucky for you, I have an equally excellent answer. See, this is how I want you to answer when you say I have great questions. In theory, so Ishtla had a question, and Living Way said, "That's a great question. I have a even greater answer for your great questions."
High on himself, I see.
In theory, with its advanced propulsion system, the moon is capable of delivering you to Ultima Thule, but the myriad other facilities housed within would greatly impede travel through the Sea of Stars. Even the Mother Crystal may not possess ether enough to bear so massive a vessel to our destination and back. However, if we integrate our hyper hopper into your ether burner, we should be able to fire things up and jump our way to the end of the universe in no time. Father, does this mean... Bear in mind this decision was not made solely at my discretion, but with the consent of the Forum. Hearing the Lopperids' proposal, the Forum was faced with a grave decision. To commit the Ark to this endeavor would mean abandoning both our plans to evacuate to the moon and to resettle on another star. Needless to say, the proposition invited fierce debate. In the end, however, the Forum was swayed by the simplest fact that Hydaelyn believed you possessed of the strength needed to overcome this crisis. The Great Exodus was, after all, a plan of Hydaelyn's own making. Therefore, in the 11th hour, she would proffer another means by which we may seek salvation. We would be fools to dismiss it out of hand. Indeed, she sacrificed everything, her very existence, to avert the destruction of this star. That is why we have chosen to place our faith in Heidelin. In you, the Ark will be made ready for your voyage to Ultima Thule. What of all the people that have labored so tirelessly to prepare for the evacuation? They must be furious. I would not be so sure. They have not forgotten your deeds on the Magna Glaciers, nor did your instrumental role in orchestrating the delivery of Adamanti, whatever, go unnoticed. No, the people do not protest, quite the contrary. They have expressed unwavering support for you and your mission. Wavering. Are the Loppers too willing to abandon the Exodus? Were you not listening when we said we were born of Heidelin's love for Aetheris and its people? If it means your survival, we would do anything to help. Babies. And you'll most certainly have need for our expertise where you're going. There's no guarantee Ultima Thule is a place that supports life an otherwise vexing problem or know-how can remedy. Besides, Heidelin chose us to lead the way to Meteon. Why else would she give you crystal only we can decipher? But more importantly, we were perfectly content to evacuate Aetheris until you brought us here, Riange. And now we're enamored with the place. So what choice do we have what choice do we have but to save it? Ooh. Cute. Of course. None of this is possible without you and the Scions, so I must ask, are you certain you wish to do this? Me? Oh, I'm not ready for screenshots. I just realized. Okay. Give me 1 second. 1 second. Okay. Well, we've come this far. That sounds like something I would say. Very well, we shall inform the Forum of your decision and begin preparation to bolster the Ark with the Hyper Hopper. The Lopparbits will coordinate with the Elsabar contingent to have the necessary components transported via the Tower of Babel. Of course, it will take time until the work is complete. I hope not too long, so I don't have a lot of time tonight. For now, pray take your ease. It will seem there's not to do but rest and prepare, shall we? Can't believe I don't have any random tasks to do. Which one is the door?
The what?
The door. There's so many doors around here. They bid us rest, but I'd much rather find something productive to do. Please don't. I suppose now is as good a time as any to hold my lance, not that I've ever found it to be dull. Still, it eases my mind to on the eve of battle. The Forum had placed the fate of mankind in our hands. We must not betray their faith. No pressure.
No pressure.
Oh, well, no big deal. I should very much like to speak with the Loporits once their work is complete. This plain Heidelin has entrusted them with a great deal of knowledge, and I suspect there is more they could teach us. A rare opportunity to rest, I say we make the most of it. Perhaps now I can finish the book I was reading. Brother, go and sleep. Oh, what? Oh, pay me no mind. I'm sure you have better things to do with the time afforded us. I wasn't expecting to have time on our hands. What should we do? Those people really don't know how to just relax. In all honesty, I didn't think the Forum would approve this measure, and certainly not by such a large margin. I dare say, though, that Master Fushnall impassioned recounting of your audience with Heidelin helped sway the vote. He has a way with words, after all. Where did you think Alfino got it from? I don't like that they keep highlighting only Alfino's relationship with his father. I would like to see Alize also highlighted a bit. But that's just me. Maybe. Here with the power, we must leave nothing undone. Quite, though it's difficult to conceive of how one can best prepare to brave a domain where Dynamis governs all. Nevertheless, Heidelin deemed us worthy of the trials that await. For lack of any other feasible options at this large stage, let us trust in her judgment and face Meteion as we are. Which leaves us the not so small task of coordinating our efforts here to you and Tataru. If all goes to plan, we'll be back before you know it. I certainly hope so. We will be praying for your safe return. Mayhap it will affect the Dynamis for the better. With that settled, we should get some rest and make the most of the time we've been afforded. Tataru! Hey, get here, go! The meeting's over, isn't it? Is it? You were in there for so long, I started to worry. What did they have to say? We're going to the end of the universe. Is their universe not expanding like ours?
Who knows?
The age of creation. I see. Well, I guess we're gonna find out. Rest assured, everything will remain in order until we return, and you will return. Poor girl, like, she had to go through so much, actually, for us. Or, like, she had to, like, witness so many things without having the power to do anything.
Well, she did try to become a summoner at some point, and she was such a powerful summoner that her carbuncle was a complete menace and just, like, too strong for its own good.
Yeah. Actually, Manya, could I borrow you for a moment? Looks like your plans for the interim are decided. When the two of you have finished, meet us back at the Baldesian Annex. Alright? Alright. Okay. Come with me to the Agora. I have something to show you. Is she giving me a new outfit? Whee! Welcome to Tataru's boutique. That's so cute. I've always done my best to provide the scions with fashionable attire, but In your case specifically, I make an extra effort to try for the most functional yet stylish clothing one could ask for. Not that I'm playing favorites, but you are the warrior of light. Faced with this unprecedented crisis, I knew you would need an ensemble unlike anything I've created before, and that I wouldn't be able to do it alone. And so, after enlisting the aid of the world's finest artisans, I finally completed my career-defining masterpiece. But then inspiration struck, and I saw a golden opportunity just begging to be seized. With the help of some Tavernier refugees, I decided to set up shop here in Charlayan. Of course, I would never change you for any of our works. Perish the thought. I will never charge you for any. Should not change. For Sharut, how are things coming along? Everything is in order, Mr. Tataru. We'll be ready to open shortly. Great. Which is why I brought you here, to be our very first patron. Would you mind waiting here a moment longer? Wait for Tataru's boutique to open.
You're almost correct. There would be no stops.
What do you mean?
This right here is a bit of downtime.
I guess, yeah. I imagine that Hannah would also wish to offer her regards. Alas, after delivering our dragon scales to the engineers, she remained to assist with their work on the ether burner. The simulacrum, too, will stay in Sherland while I oversee matters in Ratathan. It is rather convenient means to keep abreast of developments pertaining to the final days or anything else. It also allows me, after a fashion, to watch over my people in this distant land. Varshan, I was hoping you'd stop by. I can't thank you enough for allowing your artisans to work with me here at the boutique. Please, it is I who should be thanking you. This establishment has restored a sense of normalcy to their lives. You have blessed them with a newfound purpose and a means by which to support themselves in these troubled times. What's more, when they are at last returned home to Ratsathan, the experience and knowledge they have gained in your employ will no doubt prove a boon to their artistry and commerce of our land. In fact, I came here to see how your new employees are setting in and to express my gratitude for granting them this opportunity. It's an opportunity for me as well, believe you me. Your artisans have taught me so much about Tavernier craftsmanship. Their resourcefulness and ingenuity are nothing short of inspiring. I can't wait to see what kind of wonders we come up with. I pray you every success in your endeavors, Mistress Tataru. Very good. Before coming here, I hear word of the forum's decision of what will soon be attempted. It was only then that I finally understood why my father called this star the last bastion of hope. Indeed, it was the last bastion, for the flame of every other star he encountered had likely been extinguished. In the boundless dark, the light of brimming life must have been blinding in its splendor. Your journey into the heavens to protect that light. May the scales of my king serve you well. I have faith you will prevail and restore peace and tranquility to this star. I should like to visit Resthan again when this is all over, and we should be honored to receive you. There is still much of Resthan you have yet to see. That's probably true. And probably some quests around there as well. Forgive me, but I must take my leave. Fare you well, and remember, the people of this star have not yet given up hope, and neither must you. Understood. Ugh, where must I go to get a meal with some flavor in this wasteland of taste? One of the lords? Punchable face. Mania, old girl! Boy. Whatever are you doing here? A new boutique, you say? I have been meaning to expand my wardrobe, yes. Something with a little more flair, perhaps befitting a man of my station. Though I have nowhere to flaunt said raiment, so long as my confinement continues indefinitely. The young Lord Fortums insists that, so long as there is work to be done, no matter how trivial, I must abide here in Charlian. Thus do I toil, though every fibre of my being rails against it. Why? Why I've even suffered the company of that brute Sicard to see supplies transported in a timely fashion. They're gonna fuck. Yet he was the one granted leave this morning to participate in some supposed covert operation. So I suffered instead for his otherwise welcome absence. Now burdened with extra busy work, and without Horribreed here, there is no one to prepare my meals. I came here in the hopes of finding a nice cafe, perhaps, but alas, the Charlian delicacies I've sampled were lacking in every respect. Have you tried the Archon loaf? I think you'll like that one. Go try that one. Archon loaf? It sounds sophisticated, like me. I thank you for your suggestion. With a full belly, I dare say I can endure this purgatory, if only a while longer. Ta-da! Ta-ta, not ta-da. Old girl. Go have fun with that, Brad.
Oh my god.
What?
I got the conduct emote. It's very nice.
As in music conductor?
Yeah.
Well, is that Mania and Tataro I spy? When you say conductor, I'm thinking about like physics, about the like, you know?
Yeah, yeah.
Hancock, what are you still doing here? You said you were returning immediately after dropping off your cargo. Yes, that was my original plan. After all, my expertise required, aside from the delivery of goods, is well beyond my purview. But what manner of entrepreneur would squander an opportunity to study the markets of the northern seas? Why not? I will return straight away to Kugane once I have finished. Worry not. Of course you would find a way to turn this crisis to your advantage. She wounds me, the industrious woman running a new boutique. I am not blind to the travails of those who fight on the front lines to deliver us from ruin. Indeed, I have every confidence they will succeed, and I will make myself and my business ready for their return. If you believe in them so devoutly, then why not put your money where your mouth is? I love her. Fair enough, Tataru. Fair enough. There's not more I can do to help ride the Ark and her heroes for their maiden voyage, but on your return, I shall host a grand celebration in your honor at Bukairo Inn. Accommodations are quite costly given the reputation of said establishment, but the East Alendar Trading Company would be honored to foot the bill. Will there be lemon cakes? Please. Oh, a woman of tart taste, I see. Yes, there will be lemon cakes and much, much more. The finest delicacies and the world. The finest delicacies the world and Lord Lolorito have to offer. Eh. But let us speak more of this upon your return, lest I draw even more of the terrorist's ire. Until next we meet. Thank you, thank you. I need to drink more water. Like, actually, I need to be more careful with it. Decided to spend your time at the markets, did you? I have no idea who is about to come.
Mm-hmm.
Cuties, I really like them. Tataru!
Mm-hmm.
Greetings, Wedge! I think it work on the arc proceeds apiece?
A pace.
Huh?
A pace.
Apace. It does indeed. Collaborating with the greatest minds of Sherlian and Rodstan has been a rewarding experience, and that's to say nothing of what we've learned from Loprobits. The arc is unlike anything we've ever had the pleasure to work on. Even Nero was rendered speechless on more than one occasion. I can't wait for you to see it. Me too. Let's go. And you'll never guess who paid us a visit before we came to Sherlian. Alpha! I think he sensed the coming danger and returned to check on us. That's true, I didn't even realize. Because he went to, like, see the world.
Yeah.
That's right.
He's up exploring.
Yeah, and he came back. That's so cute. He was always on to turn up in a time of need, and I suppose that's why he decided to join us here in Sherlian. Good thing too. I don't know how he does it, but he has a knack for brightening your day just by being there. I agree with that. It's still hard to believe we have the means to send you off into the great expanse though. To the farthest known reaches of, well, everything. I never thought I'd live to see much marvels, yet here I am. More often than not, you and the science are the catalyst that spark the need for these great innovations. To think how much I've missed out on and I need to read.
Mm-hmm.
To think how much I'd missed out on had I not been a member of the Ironworks.
I wonder if you can do the dyslexia text in game.
I haven't looked for it, but I don't think I've seen any type of like font modification stuff, unless there is like a something you can add. Catch my drift.
I just got my 119th big fish.
Congrats!
Thank
That's a
you.
lot of big fish.
That's a lot of big fish.
An awful lot of work, to be fair, and the privilege of being worked like a cart chocobo. Ah, there is that too. As busy as we've been, I wish there was more we could do for you, Manya. But no matter what happens, we have to keep believing for a brighter future. That we do, my friend, that we do. That bird was a paid actor. When you head back, would you tell the engineers I'll be along shortly with refreshments? That's very kind of you, Tataru. They'll be glad to hear it, and on that note, Wedge and I should get going. Still a few more supplies to gather before we return. Bye-bye. He's so cute! I hope you will tell her sometime at one point. He's so cute! Terribly sorry for the wait. Right this way if you please. I'm once again getting cold. Oh god. Do we have anything that could be better? Right, I don't believe the two of you have been formally introduced. This is Varsharud from Palakastan. Hello. Pleased to meet you. I think we did meet before though. The pleasure is mine. Thanks to Mistress Ataru, I and many of my friends have found gainful employment in this foreign land. It is only natural to feel fear in the face of calamity. In such times, we must look to one another for strength and succor. I know not whether we will come to call this place home or return to Talner, but we are here today and are glad to have contributed to the cause. She's a good boss. And contribute they did by helping to make your new garments as durable as possible. We put our hearts and souls into them, and I have every confidence they'll keep you safe in the battle to come. Gods, to think how far we've come since our humble beginnings at the Walking Sands. From the rising stones to the falling snows, and even a certain insufferable summons to Ruby Bazaar, we were always fortunate to find friends along the way. Even when you were swept away to the first, Grahatia was there to grant you sanctuary. I'll never forget the relief I felt when you all returned to us. I thought my heart would burst. Sweetheart. Yours has been a long, long journey, and I've been privileged to watch, often with beaten breath, as you preserve time and again. For all the joy you've shared, there's been much sorrow as well, but I've long since learned you can't have one without the other. Which is why I promise to send you off to the Sea of Stars with a smile. And you can be certain I'll be the first one to welcome you back on your return. I was just checking I'm ready for screenshots. Don't forget to pick up your clothes from Varsharud before you leave. They were expertly tailored just for you. Thank you. In addition to your new assembly, we have raiments and weaponry for every need, so please feel free to browse our stock. Should I buy the weapon?
I think the whole set is an upgrade for you, no?
I don't know. You may now obtain object-specific gear from Varsharud. 89. However, all items' stats will be subject to item level sync. Upon reaching level 90 with the corresponding job, these items will no longer be synced. The gear can be dyed upon completion of the role quest associated with said job. What?
So the gear is technically level 89 gear, but with good enough stats for a level 90 gear.
Yeah.
They're letting you pick it up at level 90 because you're currently... they're letting you pick it up at level 89 because it's at level 89 in the MSQ.
Okay.
But... where is it? What the hell? Additionally, it's currently undieable for you, or it should be, but you can be able to dye it if you complete the job quest, the role quest associated with the job. So if you complete the tank role quest, then you can dye it as Dark Knight.
Okay. So, but is it the same one for everyone, or why is it only dyeable? Like, I'm confused. I'm slightly confused.
So it's only. Okay, what are you confused about?
One, what it is?
It's your job gear, like your artifact gear.
What?
It's your job gear, like.
What are you
at it.
talking about? Where?
Pick it up from her.
But I thought I should have picked it up.
Why?
Because I thought that she would just give it to me.
No.
Like as a...
Just pick up
Ooh.
what you need.
I thought he was gonna give it like as they usually do.
No, they haven't done that since Stormblood or earlier.
Okay, I'm not gonna do it because there are too many things. Wow, this is so pretty though.
What do you mean do it? Oh, look at all of them.
No, put something on.
Oh.
That's kind of scary. Oh, that's scarier. Okay. Dark Knight. I want to see how. Oh.
You can sort on Dark Knight in the top right.
I like. Ooh. What if we? Yes. Yeah. And without a hand. And with the weapon. I kind of like it.
Yeah, it's not bad.
I just need to put some black undies.
Some black 2B undies.
Yeah. Maybe, because I think they might be longer though. Claim.
Chaos Bringer. Yeah, I quite like this set. You should look at the Dragoon set as well, and you don't need to claim it, of course, or like take only what you want for glam for Dragoon, and you can look at everything else whenever you want to look at everything else.
Ooh. Oh, that's pretty. I like that. Does it glow? They don't glow. Kind of like not wearing pants. I don't know if it's obvious. I think it looks good with pants too, though. It's pretty good. I quite like it.
Pretty good.
Ooh. That's nice. That's nice. What else do we have? That's fine. It's okay.
You should turn off the outfit buttons. So you can look at one piece at a time, unless you want to look at them all.
I was kind of curious of the whole fit.
That's fair.
But maybe I should do this later.
I mean, it's okay now.
You have your call in half an hour, and I've barely done anything. So no, it's not. So I should put it on.
First, maybe confirm that it is better. I'm pretty sure it's better, but it might not be. It should be 550 and it should be 530 at the moment.
Yeah, it's better. It also gives me the pluses, so it's quite obvious in my mind. It's better.
Yeah.
The only problem is control. Yes. No, wait. I need to put the pants on.
The Dragoon pants on what?
Stupid.
What do you mean?
Where is she? Here. Okay. No. No. There's no other button, so. Yeah, I'm not the biggest fan of that, of the fact that you can see the tights, but I think it's fine. At least the undies are black. Looks better. Okay. Let's go to the edge of the universe.
Time to go to the edge of the universe.
And I'll do glams and stuff after. You still got lots to do before you depart, so I won't keep you any longer. I do hope you can find a moment for yourself and that the others can as well. They said they were returning to the Baldesian Annex, though I doubt they stayed for long. If you decide to go looking for them, I suggest speaking with Kral first. I'm sure they would have told her their plans. Do you only get one free set?
No, they're all free.
Oh, good.
And you can pick them up as many times as you want.
That's cool. You're back. I take it you received your gift from Tataru? Do you like it? Do you like it? Do you think I look cute? What do you mean? I was surprised. It was a surprising long in the. It was a surprise long in the making, with many, many long hours of fretting to get everything just right. I'm glad to see it realized, and with great success. If you're looking for the others, though, they've already taken their leave. Ishtola, Tancred, and Riage have gone to the last stand for a bite to eat. For a bite to eat. Elze and Graha, meanwhile, though their time would be better spent poring over books at Noumenon. As for Alphino and Estinian, well, they've elected to pay a visit to the Lavalier estate, though Estinian seemed somewhat reluctant to go. I'm sure they would all be glad in your company if you mind to seek them out. Should you be feeling peckish, I'd suggest heading to the last stand before Ishtola and the others finish eating. But above all else, it would be foolish to run headlong into battle a fatigue mess. So do remember to get a good night's sleep. Do I have to gather all of them, is what I'm hearing?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, 1 second. What the fuck is this? I keep forgetting that I... Oh my god. Did I wear glasses? Woo! I want some proper story development. Please. I need it. Where are you? Could make our trio a quartet, have you? Please have a seat and we'll see about getting you a drink. Thank you.
Your business with Chitaru was finished. My, what a thoughtful surprise. Whatever would we do without her?
Indeed. And she's right, you know. It hasn't been all doom and gloom.
Feels like a lifetime ago that Master Louis Soir gathered us together to form the Circle of Knowing. Since then, we have experienced much. But rather than feeling wiser, the more I learn, the more I find my knowledge lacking.
Forsooth. As a student, vainly did I believe that I held the secrets of creation in my grasp. Yet that which I had seized was but an insignificant sliver of what awaited in the wider world. Every encounter, every experience hath served to open mine eyes, enlightening and humbling me in equal measure. Even from those whom I called enemies have I learned many a valuable lesson.
What will we learn at the edge of the universe, I wonder?
Ultima Thule, where the bringer of the end makes her nest. I, for one, can't possibly imagine. But whatever awaits us there, we will survive. We must. For her.
We'll get through this together. The power of friendship. I love that I have a red crystal. It works well with my hair.
Gods, it feels like only yesterday that we went on that mission to Drybone. We've both changed much since then, have we not?
We've come far together, and if we have aught to say about it, we'll go further still. Aye, we will avert this calamity and return home. In preparation for which, we must give thought to what we hope to achieve after the proverbial dust has settled.
What with the primals and Asians all but dealt with, I suppose we'll need to look for new hobbies. In all seriousness, though, in uniting to overcome a common foe, the disparate peoples of the world have found a way forward together. It's a truly gratifying sight to see.
Indeed. Though it was many years in the making, we have successfully set in motion the gears of fundamental change.
I love that.
With this, we have fulfilled our humble role as a symbol of hope. And I dare say it is time to bow out. After all, there is no shortage of hands to bear the torch in our stead.
You know, I never really considered I might live long enough to see an after. But even if my time as a scion came to an end, I don't expect that much will change.
I feel like this is setting up the
Going wherever the wind
stage for
blows,
Down Trail.
lending a hand to those in need.
A journey for
Okay.
journey's sake.
Yeah.
It doth suit thee well. I must confess I too have yearned to see more of the world. If thou art amenable to the suggestion, I would accompany thee. Mine ability to affect an air of normalcy through artful disguise is much improved, thou must concede.
Aye, well, improvement is relative. You still look suspicious no matter what you wear.
I'm just realizing that for the longest time we didn't see this man's face. I'm so used to
What have
seeing
you,
it now.
Donna? Any grand plans?
I love that in front of me is just a block of cheese.
Why, continue my quest for knowledge naturally. To
More
begin
accurate.
with, I wish to know the state of the reflections, To which end I must find a means to travel between worlds.
Just to set up for Evercold or
Tis the
whatever it's
least
called.
I must do if I'm to keep my promise.
What is it called?
Should my pursuits prove unduly arduous, I won't hesitate to call on you.
The upcoming expansion,
Edinburgh
it is
7.
called Evercold.
I will take you to see Reen one day. I'm sure you cannot wait to see the fine young woman she has become.
Spare me.
And what of thee? What wouldst thou pursue at duty's end?
I want a ring like Ishtar has, like one with like a spiky nail, you know what I mean?
Here's yours. My apologies for the wait.
Well, shall we make a toast?
I didn't give my answer, you get to answer.
To victory.
To our comrades.
To the future of the star.
Star. Slightly sexist. Or men drinking beer and we're drinking wine. She's eating a salad, I'm eating a block of cheese.
At least it's not sushi.
Yeah.
That one's for the Northern Line viewers.
Is the dude here? Is the punchable face around? No, he's not.
I'm not sure where he is. He might be.
Let's check inside the other one before I could. I'm very curious if like he like listened to me. I guess he didn't. Leaving so soon. I suppose it's for the best. If you'd rather not explore the bottom of a bottle with Uriange. I dare say the others will welcome your company as well, if you can find them, that is. In any case, as long as you make the most of your time, then that is all that matters. Nope.
Oh. What brings you here?
He's dressed so casually, what the fuck? What's happening?
Ah, so you were worried that the Levier household might again be gripped by turmoil. All is well, I assure you. In my letters home, I had made mention of Estinian, you see. My mother wished to meet the legend in person, and so we arranged to have a spot of tea together.
Where were you in my hour of need? Fell beasts I can face, but I'm not made for idle chit-chat with lords and ladies.
Well, I for one thought you held your own. Mother was the picture of delight.
I might have been delighted myself, were we in a tavern with more agreeable drink. The thought of fleeing crossed my mind, but what then? I'd never hear the end of it, least of all from Tataru.
I'm sorry. 'Twas not my intent to cause you such distress. It's just... it was one of the things I didn't want to leave undone ere we set forth. That's not to say I think we won't be returning. Yet, given what lies ahead, I did not wish to leave for later that which I could do today. After all, tomorrow is never promised.
It's fine. Not like I had better things to do. Besides, seeing you with your mother brought back fond memories of my own. Be we rich or poor, family is family. Well, it's past time we were on our way.
Wait! Since I left home, I've made a great many mistakes. Mistakes for which I can never make amends. But through it all, you didn't give up on me.
I was close to.
To
Don't
have
worry.
returned here with you at my side, it means more to me than you know. Thank you. From the bottom of my heart. Forgive me, but it needed to be said.
I'm the one who owes you thanks. Were it not for you, I would not be alive today, nor come to terms with Nidhogg's spirit.
That's true. I
I
would
am
have
ever
killed him.
grateful.
I suppose I ought to thank you both as well. I did learn a thing or two. I don't know how I feel about the armor
we
now.
needn't make it a competition.
You're
You know,
a bit overdressed for the
this must be
situation.
what Heidling meant when she spoke about depending on one another.
It's a bit big. It's a bit.
However treacherous the road
Much.
before us, together we will prevail.
It looks heavy.
Hmm.
Kind of like the weapon though. Could keep the weapon.
Mm-hmm.
It kind of looks better, doesn't it? What do you think?
That's okay. Yeah, I agree. Better. It's less big.
No. You stay. You get off. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
because I need the nails and the tools. Looks more balanced for her body. Wrong. Where? Pudding way! I've come to the studio to study the ways of pudding. Alas, the creation don't jiggle as they should just yet, but I persevere. Jesus. Are they both sleepy?
Oh.
Honestly, a nap outside in that
Knowing
weather.
them, they're probably dreaming about the celestial adventures to come. Just as well. They've been running themselves ragged of late. Unlike you and the others, I'm a few steps removed from the danger and excitement. The things you all get up to never fail to impress me. But by the same token, I can't help but worry. Not only for your safety, but for your happiness. After everything you've sacrificed, you earned it 1,000 times over. From the simple pleasures of tucking into a hearty meal or collapsing into a comfortable bed, to the grand triumphs of visiting legendary lands or finding true love. You deserve all the joy in the world. There is so much that life has to offer, so much to be treasured and shared with those we hold dear. So promise me this. Come what may, you won't give up on your own happiness. When you're out there fighting tooth and nail, it's all too easy to forget. But in the end, your passions will be your greatest strength of all. Remember that.
This feels familiar. Well, 'tis good to be...
Waking up on my side?
Wait. What are you... What am I... Gods, don't tell me I fell asleep.
Not that there's any shame in it, but you were sleeping like babies.
Oh, how embarrassing.
Not a word to anyone. Understood? Not one word.
I'm told that sleeping in proper beds of your own choosing is a much more effective way to prepare for battle.
So, what were the two of you doing here?
I had a few books to return to the library. Thought I'd take care of it while I could.
And you?
It's a secret. I'm not telling you. Nah, I'll look at those nails. Hee hee. I feel like I'm not a parent, obviously, but I think LSA is what it means to have like a teenager.
The other day you were saying LSA was like your sister.
Yeah, like younger sister. And I do think like I don't know, that was at least my relationship with my mom as a teenager. It was like, I think I need to tell you what you shouldn't talk about with others and stuff, but I'm also admiring you, but I'm also slightly annoyed.
Hmm.
You know? She is a teenager at the end of the day anyway, so.
For sure.
Talk with Ojka. How long can I go?
A little while longer.
I wanna start the journey. Welcome back, my name. Return to catch your final few wings before embarking on your mission, I presume? You'll be happy to know your chambers have been cleaned and fresh lines laid out. I pray you enjoy the sweetest dreams of the final night before the big day. Final night? Poor choice of words. Am I going to hear Hitler Diaz again? That night at the Royal Menagerie in Alamigo. What's that here? He came back just to relieve the memory.
You will never get what you want. Not even the battle you pine for so dearly. In that transcendent moment, what was it that I sought in you? And what was it that you sought in me?
In my mind, this is just a fucked up love story. And thus it dawned. The day of reckoning. Somebody died. Who died?
How often have we thus assembled? To combine our knowledge and seek solutions to the problems before us.
Back at the Waking Sands, it was all we could do to address the most minor of troubles. Who could have realized what we'd find when we began to look to the sources of the realm's woes?
At the Rising Stones, we made great strides and shared many moments, from the joyous to the sorrowful.
We've had occasion to call other places home too. Be it Ishgard or Kugane, we were fortunate to find sanctuary wherein we might take stock and continue our fight.
I was honored to host this company in the Crystarium. To stand with you all as we confronted the truth of the star itself.
And now from this place, we go to fight the most important battle of all. The Forum has sent word. The Ark is ready. The Loporrits naturally will be commanding the vessel.
She looks a bit tired.
They will see the 8 of you to Ultima Thule. Upon arriving, your objective is to find and vanquish Meteon. As a final formality, the Forum bade me ascertain your resolve. So, are you certain you wish to do this?
We are.
Then, ere you report to Thalmasane, I leave you with these words. You must triumph. What that means will differ for each of you. To make it back home, or to simply avert doom, or perhaps something else altogether. Yet whatever it is that drives you, I have faith in its power to see you through. So please, triumph. Triumph, as we who remain behind believe you will.
Let us be off then.
Wait! Both Kryl and I will be there to see you off, but as your receptionist, I feel I need to say this here. Safe journey, all of you, and be safe.
You too. We need her. Undo the heavens! I suppose this is where we part ways, for now at least. Would that I had sage words of wisdom to share ere you depart, mayhap the teaching of Golof Baldision will suffice. Surrender not to anger or hatred, he said. Look beyond them and there find true strength. What one sees beyond is open to interpretation, I think, but for me it would be the things I cherish most in life, things I believe are worth fighting for. Something to consider as you venture into the Sea of Stars. Thank you. And the crazy music starts again. Take me down. The chair is sometimes so funny. I'll just take my chair. J'adore. You're not here to see me off?
I was fishing.
Should I ask everyone what they have to say? I'm gonna ask Alpha.
Of course.
He's trying to cheer me on. Well, there are so many. Who are you? Everioda. Oh yes, I know you. Your reputation and the rumor mill precedes you. At any rate, how might I help you? What do you do here? She's a researcher. Okay. So you're not part of the group. I'm sorry. Omega, anything? Bleep blop. Appears to be starting innately at the arc. Does it look like your mother or something? Varshan, many sad to fear what he does not know, yet you would venture into the greatest of unknowns. I say to you, daughter of man, that you need no fear, so as long as man shares a bond with dragonkind, so too does he share our kinship with the heavens, and our ancient home amidst the stars infinite. I pray... hello. I pray we go forth and prove this bond of ours, tempered and tested, shall endure unbroken for 1,000 years. First the great Exodus and now this, it seems there is no end to our work. I trust more than a few gleaners were distressed to learn that their earlier efforts were for nothing. It was no easy task convincing them that the new plan was the best, I can tell you that. I can tell you every man believes this is the wisest course, but I can say that all will be forgiven if you deliver us from the coming doom, and if you don't, well, at least you won't get the earful. I certainly will. Though our fellow Scions couldn't be here, they wanted me to tell you that no matter what calamity may befall us, they will never give up, and neither should you. No matter how far you may go, we will be with you in spirit. No matter how dark it may seem, your light will shine and endure. Mrs. Krell tells me your investigation into my theories on Akasha and its relation to the final days has made clear the source of our woes. I'm elated to know my work was of some benefit, but I could not have shared it had you not rescued me from the tower that day. I yet owe you a great debt, one I may never fully repay, but I shall try nonetheless. Not only through my research, but through my desire to see you succeed, which I believe may influence the Akasha in our favor, small though the effect may be. Yes, so long as we have hope, there is a chance we may influence the outcome of this calamity. Who? My science. So this is the ship that will bear us unto Ultima Thule. That even Wolfsfun and Bloida should be in attendance is most unexpected, but I am nonetheless heartened by their presence. This is the pinnacle of etherochemistry, a synthesis of modern innovation and the ancient wisdom of Alec. The Ark's engine appears to be capable of processing condensed ether in quantities I never thought possible. For so many to see us off like this seems wholly unnecessary. Still, it will not begrudge them for wishing us well. I wasn't expecting quite so many people to be seeing us off. There are not that many. They said work on the Ark is finished, but you certainly wouldn't know by looking at it. Okay. Let us hear what Father has to say. I'll send word to the Alliance leaders the very moment the ship takes off. Obviously they couldn't be here, but I'm sure they'll be cheering for you every step of the way. Quite a turnout, wouldn't you say? Then again, who wouldn't want to be present for a once-in-a-lifetime event? Take the Ark. The Ark is missing one last but very crucial component before we are ready to take off. It should be arriving shortly. That's scary. What do you mean? What do you want? Did you? Okay. Hee, look at him.
All present and accounted for. Good. As you will have heard, the Ark is ready. All that remains is to board and be on your way.
I've seen my fair share of tight schedules, but this was bloody murder.
Bloody murder.
But we did it. We finished the ship. It's safe, fit for purpose, and looks good.
Say that his boyfriend.
Aye. It's a garland through and through.
I really don't know what we'd do without you. Thank you for everything.
Ah, don't mention it. Ever since that episode with Omega, I've been toying with the idea of star-faring vessels. And as they say, necessity is the mother of invention. We've learned a lot, let me tell you. In case you're wondering about payment, the ongoing existence of the world, or two. But feel free to throw in a colorful recounting of your journey on your return. So, have you thought of a name?
A name? Wasn't everyone just calling it Father's teeny tiny toy boat?
Well, seeing as its purpose has changed, I thought a more eloquent name was in order. I suggested as much to Fortuno, who seemed quite amenable to the idea.
I'm gonna Carly title in.
As you know, this vessel is the culmination of heretofore unprecedented collaboration. And though said collaboration is owed to the Scions, there is another whose noble deeds made our work possible. From a fragment of Dalamud, we obtained not only advanced materials such as refined adamantite, but the knowledge to traverse the stars. And this fragment would not have found its way to us had the Archon Louisois not fought to protect this world, and in so doing, laid down his life. Now that the vessel stands complete, I cannot help but wonder if it was more than mere happenstance. If it was my father's intention to guide us here. In the hopes that his guidance will see you all safely home. I name the vessel after that self-same fragment of Dalamud he delivered unto us. The starship Ragnarok.
Sorry for the wait. I got everyone you asked for, and not a one less. What are you all doing here?
Oh, I invited them. The representatives of those tribes with religious inclinations. You've done a fine job of readying the Ragnarok, but for it to take flight, we'll of course need the power of the Mother Crystal. Given its immense size, however, transporting it would be an absolute logistical nightmare, not to mention we'd need to shatter it into tiny shards for feeding to the engines. But a brilliant idea came to me. We convert the crystal's energy into forms that can transport themselves!
Are we making primals?
Thou wouldst employ summoning, or should I say its precursor, creation magics.
Care
Don't
to
I have a
explain for our
crystal
benefit?
for that?
As you may have witnessed at Bestway's Burrow, the Loporrits are capable of creation magics, which they use to shape the moon's environment. Yet simple though they make it seem, 'tis a highly advanced and exacting art. To perform it correctly, requireth that the wielder holdeth the object in his mind's eye in clearest detail.
Hence the ancients' meticulous management of concepts.
Drawing upon this art, the Ascians conceived of summoning as we know it. A derivative that replaceth the complexity of concepts with the simplicity of zealotry to make manifest a creation.
I see. By combining the Loporrits' magics and the tribe's faith, we convert the Mother Crystal into primals of purer form and greater obedience. Summoning as it was intended, one might say.
Indeed! Indeed! While Heidelin gave us the ability to use creation magics, she forbade us from using it to make anything possessed of a soul, or similar. She didn't say anything about fulfilling the desires of others, though. So, borrowing our friend's faith, we'll create deities using the Mother Crystal's power and send them to the Ragnarok!
Am I the only one here concerned about the risk of being turned into a tempered minion?
That's why we have the dragon thingies.
From what I've read in Charlian tomes, it appears the Ascians incorporated an additional nasty element into their summoning method. The fervent desire to assimilate others into one's belief. Beings thus created are instilled with the self-same desire and use their powers to enthrall people, starting with the summoner. In contrast, our creation magics, the original and the best, except for substitutes, don't incorporate any of that rubbish, so there's no risk of tempering. I mean, if the being was on the scale of Zodiac, you might feel a little tunk, but I think we'll be safe enough.
I love her.
Truth be told, I
Think
do
we'll
not
be safe
understand
enough?
the intricacies of this plan. But none of us would ever turn our backs on you. When the avatars of our faith ran amok, you intervened without decrying we who birthed them. Where others vilified and suppressed us, you offered understanding and friendship.
In gratitude, we will share with you the true expressions of our gods. Not malevolent deities, but benevolent saviors.
Alright, you lot, we're heading to the ethereal sea. Stay in sight, else you're liable to get lost.
Right, he's coming with us? Yes, he's made for the sea, just not this one.
Well, they are going to the ethereal sea, because what's in the
Yeah.
ethereal sea, and what are they going to do, right?
In anticipation of the day man might journey to the stars, we developed these.
A new phone?
Portable teleportation devices. One for each of you, designed to work in tandem. Press the button on one, and in a matter of moments, all 8 will activate and send their owners back to the Ragnarok. There is no telling what hazards you may encounter. If you find yourself separated or lost, please do not hesitate to use them. Be safe, all of you, and come back.
You as well. I pray you take care.
Looks like everything is in order, so I'll go ahead and board. A few of my fellows will remain to assist with the summonings, but rest assured, the vessel won't want for competent crewing.
If you are ready, then you should board as well. Go, and Godspeed.
The music right now sounds kind of like spirit music. It's okay if you have to go. But I really wanna. I really wanna. The Ragnarok is a collaborative effort in every sense. The culmination of knowledge from the world's greatest minds, but both past and present, without question the greatest ship ever built. The world cannot end now, not when we have but scratched the surface of the Loporit's technology know-how. So run along now and do what it is as you vaulted heroes do best. The world shall tremble before my genius soon enough, assuming you're able to prevent the destruction. Its destruction, that is. Thank you. I love that I have to save the world for you. I'm assuming everything else is gonna be the same. Kind of. Not all of them. Well,
maybe not.
Huh?
Maybe not.
Maybe not. Let's see what the Thar has to say. That's the same.
Hmm.
I can't but hope we are prepared. Hmm?
What about someone on the other side, like Hori Baldur or Coltonet?
This is the same.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. It's
One
fine.
final big loop. For good luck.
Whack! Bleep bloop. I did both. If you would come this way, will direct you to the bridges. To the bridge. Upon boarding the Ragnarok, several cutscenes will play in sequence. Let's go. Let's go. My favorite thing to see. Give me the cutscenes. It does give it looks very elegant. Look at them.
Professionals.
Welcome to the bridge, everyone! I hope you have everything, because I can't be bothered turning back. Right then, make yourselves comfortable. We're setting off in just a moment.
It's incredible.
I'm still surprised at how this game just takes us through all the fancy
This
things.
is Porshano. Can you hear me?
Oh my god.
The preparations for the summonings are complete.
Got communication with the ground?
In accordance with the 14th phase of the plan, we have moved the Ragnarok to the launch site. The gates are open. You may depart when ready.
So, are we ready?
As ready as we'll ever be. Let's get going.
Oh, come on. A burnt-out star's got more fire in its belly. Try it again, with feeling.
Oh, I want it. I want to do it. I'm sorry. We're going to the edge of the universe. I am sorry, Alphino.
Engage!
No, I was too late. Let's go. Let's fly. Are we like not gonna strap in not that thing? We're just
raw dogging it.
I like that. Sure. So Katie. From Heaven's Word and Dragons to this? Only Final Fantasy can do it.
Only Final Fantasy can do it.
And make it also make sense. The king!
That I must carry landwalkers into the sky. I cannot imagine a greater indignity.
Do not sulk so. For thy mighty winds exist not only to buffet and batter. Nay, they may serve also to thrust forth with vigor. Such is thy glory, and thus it is an occasion to rejoice. So come, let us revel!
Revel!
should be in creation. I will render unto them a storm, that they may pierce the firmament and fly free!
Of course you had to be a bit sassy with those boobas.
That's where the sass is from.
Yeah, stored in the boobas.
Mm.
She's a very, very pretty character though, so.
Garuda models are always done well.
Kind of look like Heidelin guy.
Hmm.
Still in one piece? Good. Sleeping way? Report?
All's well. Fantastic, even. Thanks to the power of those primals, the engines are roaring and we're ripping along.
All values are also within projected ranges. Time to destination is 8 carats. Perhaps 7 at a pinch.
How long is that?
Alright, let's go over some points of caution. Our destination, as you know, is Ultima Thule. Lest you wonder, the place is not a star so much as a patch of emptiness. That's the extent of what our equipment could determine, anyway. From what we know of Meteon, she's likely used dynamis to obfuscate her location.
So, in conclusion, we'll only know what's there when we get there.
The crew and I will see to it the ship's ready to take off at a moment's notice. We'll support the search as best we can, but it'll be your paws on the ground, assuming there is any. But everything will be fine, I'm sure. Heidelin believes in you, so you ought to believe in yourselves. Just don't do anything I wouldn't, like waiting too long to use those portable teleporters of yours. Personally, at the slightest sign of trouble, I'd mash the button to bits, and you should as well.
Understood. We promise to be careful.
I suggest you brace yourselves. We're about to arrive and the vessel will shake a good bit.
Well, those carrots are short.
Mm-hmm.
What is this? Something is interfering with the equipment.
Greetings.
I'm still on top of the fact that this is a horror game.
Greetings. Can you hear me?
It's Meteon.
So this is Meteon.
Oh. Have you met one of my sisters?
I don't remember meeting you myself. But I do know that you're from Atheris. Why have you come? All you had to do was wait. I would have delivered to you your ends.
We didn't ask for that.
I don't understand. All life is destined to end. Why choose to prolong your suffering? Effort, ambition, love, they amount to naught. Happiness, should you find it, is inevitably lost, stolen away by events beyond your control. There is no logic nor meaning in it. You think there is. Convince yourselves. But it's all a cruel accident. Come now. I speak the truth. A truth you would recognize if you looked up at the night sky. Unbroken emptiness. Cold, dark, and silent. Your world, like every other, is but a blemish upon its perfect fabric. Life is an anomaly. It is unnatural and cannot continue. The sooner you accept this, the easier it will be.
Just to be clear, we're not here to argue with you. We know that life is fleeting, and that in the short time we have it, we're not assured happiness.
Indeed. I've seen far more sorrow in the eyes of many I've met. I myself have plenty of regrets. And one day they'll die with me. Gone to dust with my good deeds and unfulfilled dreams.
But we accept this. That our existence may seem pointless. That sorrow, rage, and despair will always dog our heels. And we press on regardless. That is why Hydaelyn guided us here. In her boundless love for mankind, she has prepared us for this trial, and in her name, we have come for you.
Yes, I sense it. A burning passion like unto fury. I know it well. For the same passion once burned in many a star before yours. Suffocated.
Fuck off.
And extinguished now. You approach the bounds of my ultimatum, where emotions dictate reality, where resignation and acceptance unite to embrace the end, where those who yet valiantly cling to life cannot thrive.
I knew it. I knew his dialogue was a bit too depressing. I'm a fucking bitch. I don't do good well with like horror stuff and scary stuff.
Thancred.
Meteon has gone as well. Mayhap he awakened first and gave chase.
Everyone? It appears we are at our destination. This is Ultima Thule.
Not that we knew what to expect, but I wasn't expecting this. From atmospheric composition to ambient temperatures, all readings are within permissible range. This place is capable of supporting life.
If that's the case, then Thancred may well have gone on ahead. Let's go and have a look. Meanwhile, I want the rest of you to perform a full inspection of the ship, as well as a biological scan.
So it was that the brave wayfarers arrived at last at Dream's End.
That's Hythlodaeus.
In following their path walked and history written, I am made keenly aware of one truth.
No.
Though the curtains may fall again and again, so long as others take the stage, ever shall there be more tales to tell.
Is it still Emmet?
So, let them bring it to a close, I say. Let the curtains fall upon this, the final chapter in the tale of the star.
That's insane.
Is this...
It was both of them.
Okay. Was it correct when I was hearing the voices though?
Yeah.
I live and breathe. Well, the environment itself shouldn't kill us.
Well then, let us search for Thancred while exploring the area. The ship we leave in your care.
That looks amazing. And the music, it's amazing here.
I think this is where I leave at least, but I would recommend stop.
Hmm? What did you say
I would
again?
recommend stopping here.
Okay. But I think I don't want to go back, so I'm gonna just stop. Can I go in?
You can walk to the... Well, you can't go back to the ship, no. You can go back to the labyrinth, though, or you can walk to the closest ethering.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna do that. Because I feel like I don't want to take my character out until tomorrow, you know? Like, take it out from here. That was... Wow. Why are they both talking to me?
Well, from one perspective, right? When it was only Emmet talking to you previously for the previous zone introductions, he was the only one who was, you know, dead in the ethereal sea. But now they both are.
That's true. And is that why he talked to me in my sleep? Because now he's also dead, so he also remembers. That's insane.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. Talk to you later.
Talk to you later.
Bye-bye. This is so beautiful. Wow. So all I've seen so far are dragons. Is this where dragons come from? Is this the OG dragon planet? What is that thing in the sky? It's absolutely gorgeous. Also, this one makes me want to play Outer Wilds now. Wow, beautiful. Okay, let's attune. I'm almost leveling. That's nice. That's nice. How far is my board? 73. Okay. Okay. Well, that's it for today. Thank you for being here. I cannot wait to see what's gonna happen after this and what the final chapter is about. I'm very tempted just to play for like 10 hours straight just to finish it, but might not be the smartest move. But yeah, this was nice.